And this one, oh no, I ain't got live, have I? I thought I was unlisted. I just had the email klaxon go through. So yeah, just had a beer haul from two fellow homebrewers, beer reviewers rather. You see, I don't edit videos. I won't be able to do it anyway. I'm rubbish at that sort of thing. I mean, I could do if I really went to, but I don't. I just do the video. What is what is. So yeah, due to the very kind Greg from Boolman's Beer Reviews and Adam of Mersey Beers, they've sent me a beer haul. And you know, acts of kindness, you know, it truly takes you back, you know. I mean, obviously, I might have been reviewing for 2.5 years, but only, I would say, since November, December time, and certainly only really the last month as I've really joined, I would say, the beer review community as a whole. You know, for my obvious reasons, I've kept myself out of the way, you know, anxiety and all that. So, you know, to be sent beers, it's really very touching, amazing, you know, very thankful. I've already had a look at the beers because I couldn't wait just to see what was there. And so, yeah, both great beer reviewers, both great people. You know, if there's something just lately has taught me with the beer review scene, there are some truly nice people and all very humble, all very, you know, no one thinks that they're above anybody else, and I like that, you know. I mean, everyone's doing it for their own reasons, and I understand that too. I'm doing it because I need a drink every night, but no, I like beer. You know, I'm a fan of beer, and I need an haircut. But yeah, I really need an haircut. Looks terrible. But yeah, so thank you massively to Boolman's Beer Reviews, Greg, and Mersey Beers, Adam, and getting to know people's names is quite interesting as well, because obviously you look at people, you only see their nicknames. Obviously, I'm Billy, and for those people who look on Facebook, Billy Rag, but obviously Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirit Reviews, you know. So there's some crackers amongst them, and I might have to get my light out because my eyes aren't great. So it's like Christmas. So from Oakham and their craft beer range, it's Citra T90 Unfiltered Session IPA, 4.6%. I need a drink now. Holding beers at this time, it's like, get the beer out. I can't, because I've got to go driving, so. You can tell I'm just a big kid when it comes to beers, can't you? So, Dragon Soup. I've heard of this. 7.5%. Strawberry and lime. Right, okay. Caffeinated alcoholic beverage drink. Gotta be honest. Oh yeah, it says strawberry and lime on the back. Dragon Soup is a flavoured fermented malt beverage containing high levels of caffeine. Do that on Friday nights. In fact, I do that most nights, trying to stop me falling asleep early and getting bollockings off the wife, you know, the old red card. So yeah, never seen that before. Never come across it. I've heard of the review, mind you, but yeah, interesting. So basically, it's like a monster drink, but alcoholic. One presumes. So I don't know a lot about it, so I'm only going on, you know, the caffeine and then the alcohol element. Ooh. Right. Tennants Lager, 4%. Bless you. Now, see, the thing for me is, I like to review different beers, but you know when you can't get hold of them, or you don't want to, you know, unless you can get them single tinned, and yeah, I like to get the, you know, theme park enthusiast, you have the roller coaster cred, or that the beer cred, in other words. Obviously these days, there's not one reviewer. There's not 20 reviewers who could review every single beer that's out at the moment. It's impossible. Just damn too many beers. But that's great for the community because lots of people reviewing lots of different stuff from lots of different countries. And it's so good. You don't all want to be reviewing the same stuff. And for a lot of people, box ticking beers come in different things. So yeah, Tennants, super. 7.5%. Could have sworn this was stronger years ago. And again, not seeing this. Certainly not seeing it in any shops I go in. Lovely. Oh, me back. So next on the list, and again, these make me chuckle, these do. Carlsberg Special Brew. Do you know the times I used to reduce this to 50p to sell it? Someone had come into Sainsbury's, I think it was at the Arnold shop, but it might have been the other shop, wherever it was, and they'd nick one can. Why not nick four? Got to understand it. You're going to nick, you're going to get in trouble for nicking one or four. Anyway, I used to nick one can, so we have to reduce them down. And it must have lost a load of money over the years on them. So it says it's 7.5%. I could have sworn it was stronger years ago. I may be wrong because it's been a while since I've worked in retail. Lovely. Ooh. Right then, next on the list. Arbor. I'd had an Arbor for a while actually. I had their, I've got it from a Hopology. Big tin like this as well. It is a big tin as well. Ooh, a 1 pint. So it's Arbor Seabon. And a Citra Pale Ale. I presume this is going to be a very, very strong, flavourful beer. 4.7% American Pale Ale brewed with large quantities of Citra hops. That's a bit interesting. Oh. Next on the list. Oh, it's in a box. So, from Vocation Brewery, Barrel Aged Series, a Mole Poblano Stout. Chocolate, chili, and bourbon. Oh, 11.5%. I've got the angle of the camera slightly wrong tonight. It's showing far too much of this and the decking up, and my head's touching the top of the screen. One does apologise, you know. You'd think I'd get the camera angle sorted out now. At least it's not hazy like it was yesterday. My God, yesterday it was like, I'm thought to myself, something's not right. So yeah, that's a little beauty, isn't it? 11.5%. A true Raggy Avenue beer. You know, every beer ticks the spot in different ways. Right. Next one. And again, a Vocation Barrel Aged Series. These aren't cheap beers, these aren't. Rum and Ginger Stout. Now that sounds absolutely awesome. I love ginger as much as I love butterscotch. So rum, ginger, muscovado sugar, 10.6%. I presume these are, I mean, I don't go on all the Vocation website. I went on the other week and got the Imperial Banoffee, and you know, that was amazing. That was. This sounds 100% down the old box tick in Raggy Avenue Street. Oh. And last but not least, this fella. Now, I need my light for this. I did actually read this earlier in the house, but I had to use my phone because and the lighting in here is not great, to be honest. So it's so it's Salt Brewing, and it's Shadow Game Eggs, and it's a butterscotch, cookies and cream, aged in Heaven Hill Bourbon barrel. So it's like basically it's like an imperial stout, basically. Does it say any more on the back? So yeah, two Finnish craft beer rebels, Päivi and Hakiki, if that's how you pronounce the names, voted with their feet against the ludicrous legislation and started the crowd-funded brewery in Tallinn, Estonia, on a mission to brew beer without compromises. Definitely a way to be. Rare single barrel released Shadow Game has been aged for 1 year in the quiet shadows of the Sori, or is that salt, barrel cellar, waiting for the right moment to be released in life. The time is here. This is a super massive imperial stout with butterscotch, cookies and cream. That ticks boxes on a grand scale. 12.7%. Oh, and wow. So it's Sori Brewing then. Sori Brewing, not salt. On these glasses. I do blame the light actually. I need a light here that beams down. Although you don't really want to see my head. Yeah, there's only so much. But that's amazing. You know. 9 bottles and cans, and you know, some amazing stuff there. And you know, truly from the bottom of my heart. And you know, thank you so much. That is a very, very, very nice gesture. And yeah, cheers, lads. You know, and from fellow beer reviewers too. That you know, it's. I mean, obviously, beer reviewers have to pay money to get all their beers. They don't get them for free, unless you're very, very lucky. So you know, knowing how much these things cost, I know it's not about cost in life. I mean, it's an appreciation. And you know, I just want to say thank you massively. And can't wait to review them at some stage. And the butterscotch, you know, the rum and ginger, oh, and then the strong ones as well. And they're all very interesting beers in their own rights. And yeah, thank you massively. And that's it for this beer haul video. Just goes to show you what sort of community there is out there. Yeah, truly humbled, honestly humbled. And thank you. Cheers. And I didn't cry or get too emotional. Cheers.